Hello everyone, Warangel here, and welcome back to RimWorld. So last time we defeated the Black Hive, and today we were going to clear up the mess that raid made. Specifically down here, with all the bodies, all the stuff that we need to pick up from the traders if we want to use it, and so on. But before we get to that, we've actually got a huge problem with the end goal for this playthrough, and that is the Architect project. In fact, I'm going to pause it because I actually think we're screwed a bit, okay? Now, like I've said before in previous episodes, I have not completed a game of RimWorld. I have not built the ship and sent it off, or I've never made it to the ship location in order to, power it up and get off the planet. I know how it works, roughly, from what I've seen of, people talk about and that, but I've never done it myself. And the Architect project follows the same basic premise. You need to get the right stuff, build it so it has all the stuff that it needs. But here's the big thing, and the thing I had no idea about until I did some research in between episodes, and that is, all of this needs to be connected up to one another, right next to one another. So, these are in a completely wrong places. Now, luckily, we could say, we managed to catch it early enough, but the big problem is this thing. Now, this is not connected up to here, so therefore, it doesn't actually count. Now, a slight problem with this is, because of that, where is it? In fact, yeah, missing all of this stuff, because it's not connected up to this. Which means, we need to figure out a way to connect it. Now, we could actually, it just occurred to me, we might not need to do what I was thinking I was going to do. Okay. That might be a relief. Right. So what I was going to say about needing to do is that we either need to find a way to move this, or we're going to have to rebuild it so it's connected up to this. But, if it works the same way as a ship apparently does, I can't believe no one in the bloody comments told me about this. I blame you guys. No, I'm only messing, I'm messing. But no, what we need to do is make sure this is all connected, right? So what we could do is move a couple of them about before they get built. So for example, this one here, if we cancel this and we put maybe two things here instead, then maybe we'll be able to get it working the way we need it to work. So what I need to do is cancel this. So luckily we haven't put anything in it of importance yet. And then we need to cancel another one of these. I don't know. Let's, that hasn't actually got anything in it at the moment. Let's cancel that. So what we need to do, if I got this right, is we need to put one of these here. And then we need to put one of these, one of these here. And then in theory, this means then it's all connected up to one another. And then, hopefully, we'll be able to actually do the project. Because if that doesn't work, we're screwed, basically. There's no other way of putting it. We'll just be screwed. But hopefully this is going to work. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes, okay? What I will do though is forbid these two, just so we can make sure these things at the back are built up. Because if for some reason we can't climb across them to reach these, then there's going to be some problems, right? So we'll forbid them just long enough for these to be done. In fact, let me forbid all of these, just so we can ensure that these are connected up in the back the way they're supposed to. Okay? And then we'll just go from there. But, hopefully that's the disaster averted. With that, let's carry on with RimWorld. Now, we're hauling all the stuff in, we've got people making organic pulp so we can make all the DNA that we need. We've got a few animals we're going to test out just to see what the Paragon versions look like. But we are going to kill off a few of the animals, because we've got a lot. We've got so many, in fact, I'm beginning to run out of room. And we really need to stop these going into the... There, I'm getting tired of watching this happen. Right, so a couple of things. First of all, let's go to animals. And... Right. Which ones do we want to kill? Now we've got 5 wolves, a wolf cat, a mecha wolf, 3 boomfillow calves, which we're going to keep, In fact, we should be looking to get in the age pills once we've done that transmutation research. The Boomerlope can go. We don't need it anymore. The Mech Spider I'm going to keep. The 2 calves can die as well. The Wolf Shrimp, I'm going to get rid of the Wolf Shrimp. Because all it can do is stay inside the base. Because it can't go outside without suffering from hypothermia. So we're going to get rid of this one, I think. The Paragon Muffalo, to be honest, I kind of want to get rid of it. But Russell has actually been bonded to Adam, apparently. Right, so that's going to be a problem. The Radiac, to be honest, we've probably got enough uranium at this point. We can always transmutate more, that we don't need this. Do we want the Fun Bear? Yeah, we'll keep the Fun Bears, but I think these 2 we could potentially get rid of. Because between the Paragon Wolves and the Rhinoceros and the Bears and everything else, I think we'll be okay. Although, hang on, can these breed? I don't know. That's an interesting question. Nah, we're going to kill off a bunch of them. So, like I said, we're going to get rid of the Paragon Boomerlope. In fact, I got another way of dealing with that. 1 second. You are going to die. Radiac, you're going to die. The Fun Bear, yeah, we'll keep Cuddles and Scrab. We'll get rid of the 2 Thumb Draedodons. But, as for, we're going to keep you. Right, you. Nope, that's the Granite. That's some kibble. You, we're going to mind control you and ask you to come outside. You, we're going to mind control and ask to come outside. And you, mind control and ask you to come outside. So, as you guys know, if we try to slaughter the these Muffalopes and the Paragon Boomerlope, they're going to explode. And that's annoying to deal with, because they just get burnt and injured for no reason. So what I'm going to do is use the mind control ability to get them outside the base, and then detonate their chem fuel. So, it kills them, but it saves us now having to worry about our colonists getting burnt and injured from something blowing up in their face. So we'll let that happen. So they're on their way out there, it seems. Hang on, why is there fire support helmet? Get that back in base. Okay, you guys are doing that. Right, we need to extend this out a bit as well now. Yeah, definitely. Alright, and the herbal transmutation is now done. So what we're going to do is, let's come to the transmutation table. Alright, so we want medicine. There we go. Do that once. And then, who do we want to ask to do it? Who's there? Squid? Yeah, Squid, you can come over here and do that. Sure, why not? Oh no, Neddy, you're right here. No, Neddy's getting me genetic material. We don't need more genetic material. Suspend that and suspend that for me. Neddy, cancel what you're doing. You can focus on getting that sorted. And in fact, hang on a second. Right, what do we want to make it out of? I don't want to use anything expensive like Atto machinery. So what do we have plenty of? We've got fertilizer, we can use that. Hardened tortoise shell? Okay, we can use that. Oh, what else? What else? Plasteel? No. Watered mush? Certainly. Okay. Right. I'm happy with that now. And it means now we've got an infinite way, really, of making sure we have enough medicine for what we need to do. So, you're going to do that. You guys outside the base here, you are. Okay. Blow up. Blow up. And you're on your way out too. Excellent. Right. What do we need to put in these now, anyway? Just one of everything. Okay. And I think we've got everything now. Oh no, we're missing something. Rodent genes. Right. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Which one's the rodent one? So this one, or is it this one? Right. Okay, Miri, let me just borrow you a minute. Come over here and pick up one of the genetic material. Okay. Right. come over here, and then drop it on the floor. Okay. Forbid it. This way then, what happens, we'll have a duplicate ready for us to clone in the duplicator. So we'll get that going, but in the meantime then we can get this slowly being sorted out. Right, Fuzzy. Come over here and prioritize sorting that out for me. Right, Loba I believe is currently recycling bodies for the pulp. Jarvis is currently researching. What are we researching now? Dynamic electromagnets. Okay. Xenon ion turbine. Interesting. Okay. We'll let them carry on with that at least. Now, the other thing I wanted to make sure we do is I don't want animals coming in here because you can look at here. The kitchen is filthy. And our colonists are probably getting sick because of it. So what we need to do, let me grab, who's nearby? Hauling bots? No. Adam. Come over here first. Clean the kitchen. Get rid of all the crap that's in here at the moment, okay? Alright, speed things up a little bit as well, so we get this done a bit more quickly now. Alright, clear up all the vomit, all the rubbish, all the blood. How all this is getting in the kitchen, who knows, right? Animal filth. Okay, get all this done. Alright, thank you, Adam. Okay, and in fact, get Gyarados' vomits out of here as well. Right, next thing. Let's pop on here a minute. So, if I remember correctly, we need a new zone. Because we had one... Hang on, which one is it? Restrict. Because we got the animal zone, which prevents the animals from coming into the kitchen, and, you know, the bedrooms and that. So I don't mind this setup, but we kind of want to make it so the animals stay inside, like the boomfallows, don't go into the kitchen and that as well. So we need another area. Hang on, let's just get rid of the cleaning one at this point. I don't think it's really been that useful. Shopping area we'll keep because that's allowing us to sell off stuff. So we need a new area. Let's call this indoor animals. Okay. Now we need to come onto here. Zone. Where is it? Here. Indoor animal. Right. You're allowed in your own area here. You're not allowed in the hospital. I'll let you in the bedrooms because you're not that big. No, in fact, we're not going to let you in the bedrooms. You can come in here and play around as much as you want in the dirt. You can even come in the recreation room because I'm a nice guy like that. Right? You can come along here. You can come along here. Right. I mean, I'm normally of the type that says, like, you know, if you got animals, they should be allowed in your bedrooms, they should be allowed around the house. If they don't, then what's the point? You know, if you're just keeping them in a small room somewhere. But, in this case, I don't want people getting into my nice clean stuff and dirtying it. So, I'll tell you what, we'll let them... You can come in the bedrooms. I'm going to be nice about this. You can come in the bedrooms. To make up for the fact that you guys can't go outside. We won't let you in the prison for obvious reasons. I don't particularly want the killer robots, like that giant tier 5 one, hanging around. And I suppose you can actually come down here if you really, really want to. Alright, but just watch out for the shooting zone, okay? There. Something like that should do fairly nicely for them all. Just double check. Yeah. In that case, come to animals. The boomfallows and Tracy, you guys can stay inside. All the others need to come into the animal areas. In fact, you're the baby, you can stay inside. And you're a baby, you can stay inside too. There we go. All sorted. Right. In fact, how many baby animals do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one's not dead yet. Bye. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotcha. Was that, the nicest thing to have done to them? Probably not. But one of those things. How many do we need then? 3, 3, 6, 9... No, we need another transmutation done. So let's pop onto here. Turn a resource into medicine one more time. Sulfur, sulfur, sulfur. Can you just quickly come and do this for me, please? And Miri, I know you're sleeping, but can you make me the magic happy pills? Now, we need to just find some... you're not being used by anything. Let's get Boomflow Calf 2. Nobody? Boomflow Calf 3. Boomflow 1's already been done. Is there any others? Tallulah. Tallulah could be... Oh, Tallulah already had one. Okay. What? Okay, Giz... no, Neddy. No, Nina. Nina, come over here and talk to Gammy. Because we've got a headless Asari wandering around the base. It's kind of weird, I'm gonna be honest. Right, speed things up again. Nope, I asked you to talk to the headless Asari. Where's she gone? Oh, she's in here. And she's sleeping. Okay, fair enough. That's one pill done. Okay, in that case, let's grab... Make sure these get trained up ready. So, operation, add pill, administer a pill. Alright, you, administer age pill, Tallulah, administer age pill, and then there was a baby bear, wasn't it? Yes, we're going to administer an age pill to you. Your power gone bear free, okay. We've got a spare... Oh, yeah, you already got one? Excellent. Gyarados, why are you on the floor? Food poisoning. Okay, get up. Bulk's good trader for Lalan. Okay, phew. Oh, animal trader. PG shipping. Hang on a second. Did we kill those... Damn, who did? In that case, I wonder if they'd be willing to buy some of my animals. Do we need 5 Paragon Timberwolves? Maybe. But let's have a chat with them while we're on here. Go and talk to PG shipping. It's not PG bags. Okay. White apparently can't talk, that's fine. We can't sell you anything. And we don't need any of your animals. Cancel that now. Right. Never mind. Okay. Bulk's goods traded from Lanan. Hopefully they'll have enough stuff that might even warrant us being able to sell for a few things. Oh wow, one of them is called 007. Sleuth, Info, Frosty, Hanzo, Spy Hunter, Mask. Oh, those are some cool names. Right, let's cancel all of that. Fuzzy, you're getting on with sticking this in. What do we need for here? Just a bunch of genetic material. Okay, can you continue focusing on that before bed, please? Right, and we can spot there's one little bit of cable that needs to come in here. Alright, Adam's getting on with that. That's still being mined out so we can replace the barrels when we need to. Okay, Fuzzy's getting on with that. Excellent. Right. What I might just do for the moment is... Because how much... In fact, how much pulp do we get from doing an animal? Or a creature? I have no idea. Who's fast? Apart from Miri. Are you capable of doing this? You are. Okay. Just showcase to me what do we exactly get for each body. Just so I know roughly how many I'm going to have to do for this. When you're ready, of course, Extracting pulp? Okay. Just seem to be taking you a while getting over here with this body. Oh, there you... To be fair, if I was carrying that with me, I would be expecting it to take a little while too. I'm trying to remember, is it just 1 or 2? Check your gear. I'm not sure. Apparently you're not... Oh, 2. Okay. Right, so if we're doing 5 of these... where are we? Organic pole, 20 out of 20. 13 out of 20, 0 out of 20. Okay. So let me just work this out. We need 20 organic pole for this. 20 for this, so that's 40. 60. 67. That one's done. We don't, just double check, don't need it for this. But we also need to duplicate 2 rodent ones, which require 20 each. Yeah, so we need 107. So 808. We get 2 from each one, so we need 54 times. So let's just reduce that down to, say, 56. And as long as they keep making me 56 bodies, I think we should be okay. We've got more than enough. You know what, actually? Stop bringing in your dirty animals into my base. Please. You go and do that. Okay, Nina? Nina? Right. Go and chat with Code. That's a cool name. What's such a cool name? Right, what are we going to try and sell? We haven't got that much money. Have they got anything we want to buy? Is the next thing, too. Trimming, cloth we don't need. Do we need anything from these guys? Crushed rocks. Basically, we've got everything that we need. And then some. So much cable and beer. We've got cloth tucks. We've got gas masks. I got all these cabinets. Just got so much stuff. There's literally nothing from here that we need. Or even want, necessarily. Yeah. Damn. I'll tell you what, let's just sell off some of the furs so we can clear up the space a bit. Yeah, we'll get rid of the selenium. Go juice. We'll keep that. No, we'll get rid of the go juice. We don't. Oh, that's crap, which is used up a lot more than I thought. Keep those 2. Right. Except. There. That should give us at least a little bit more room. Actually, I don't even know if that counted. Okay. Let's do that. Let's have a chat with 007 here. Oh, sorry, Lanza. Trade fair, prisoner rescue. Let's try prisoner rescue quest. Okay, so now I got this. Jargo. 37-year-old drudge. Was formerly part of my faction. 15. Who was Jargo? Huh. Can you guys remember who Jargo was? Because I don't. Did anyone get captured? Someone must have done. I mean, 15 enemies. Oh. Okay. That needs to die. Kill it. Pack. Kill it with fire. Or at least eat it. I don't know. Just get rid of it. Thank you. Who? Oh, Jarvis is blasting him with his rifle. Okay, someone wanna... Well, I suppose we could render it down. Colonist needs rescue. What? Bobby. What? Huh? Oh, right. Nettie, can you rescue Bobby? What? Another one. Oh god, kill it again. What's going on here? That's 2 now in a row that have basically turned out these aberrant flesh beasts. Like, eat it, kill it. Okay, Fuzzy. Okay, Fuzzy, you're doing that. Anyone else nearby we can just get to execute this thing? I'll tell you what, just to finish off. It's bleeding out anyway. It's gonna get blood and slime everywhere, and it's just ugh. Okay, how much more has this got left anyway? Reptilian, rodent, Frombo, and wolf. Okay. Do you need any rest? Yes, you do, in fact. Okay, revenge. What's this? Group of slurrypedes. We don't really need that, but thanks for the offer, man. Alright, did we get the pills done? We did. Okay, Miri. can you come and operate on each of our lovely creatures here that are just waiting for a special pill to make them big and strong? There we go. Right. Tallulah, let me just double check. You've been trained for food. We've asked you to be trained now. And eventually you will be too. Okay. There we go. Training includes rescue now. And now that you've all grown up, we can ask you now to leave the base. Okay, so you're for that one, and you're for this one. There we go. Right, where's Boomfalo 1? That's 2, 3. Where's number 1? I mean, they're pretty big. You'd think you might notice them. Boomfalo 1? Oh god, another one! Kill it! God, these things. That's 3 in a row now, guys. Not 1 or 2. 3 of them in a row. This has happened. Like, just kill it, please. Pack? Guys? I've asked you to kill something. Can you go and kill it, please? Really? Are you telling me now apparently you have a slight issue with actually killing it? Oh wow, we actually got one. A paragon iguana. Wow. Okay. What's this? This large lizard has a beautiful... Oh Christ, I can never say this word. Iridescent sheen on its scales. Contrary to the regular iguanas, this paragon specimen has a nasty venomous bite. Its useful abilities is to lay eggs and has a venomous bite. Well, at least I got to see what it was like, and now we're going to slaughter it. Nothing against it, it's just simply... Oh. Cuddles, you've been burnt by the loba. Damn. It's nothing against it, it's just simply that we needed to... Well, how can I put it? We just needed to see what it wants. I wanted to see what it was like. I now know it can die now. Oh, apparently it's not mountable. It's good to know. Well, it's not that we plan to mount it necessarily in that way. Right, and I think someone just went, eek. Okay. Who's my best builder now? I think it is Bobby, but Bobby's injured. Tyler might be, or Nina. It's a question I seem to ask every single time. Fuzzy. Fuzzy's currently resting though, because she's exhausted and is doing something else. Synthetic lung is now done. Is that the final one? It is. Okay, which one? I think it was Bobby who was missing a lung. Yeah, add Bill. Apparently we have an architect liver? When did we get that? Okay, well, congratulations, you're gonna get a better lung now than before. Psychic Insanity Lance, good to know. Okay. Oh yeah, Boomfalo 1, I wanted to find out, how far along are we towards getting our first bit of cryo fuel? Boomfalo. 82%. Now we need 300 of the stuff in order to complete the free cooling coil things. So it'd be good to know exactly how much we get from each... a batch, I guess we can call it? I mean, I don't know, how would you... I was going to say from milking it, but then that's not going to sound right, because it makes milk. When we extract the cryo fuel, there we go, how much are we going to get each time? That'd be something for us to keep an eye on at least. I don't know, I'm just running out of room in the freezer. We've got meat everywhere. Can we? I'll tell you what, come on here a second. Let's suspend these for the moment, right? Just to encourage them, so they're gonna have to just eat the pemmican. So I don't want to get rid of it, but we also got 4,145 bits of pemmican in here. So I'm thinking, let it so once the meals go, we're going to be forced to... They're going to have to eat pemmican. They should be able to eat it just fine. Let me just double check your diet. I presume you'll eat it. If they start starving, even though we've got all this in the freezer, then we know there's an issue. Although I suppose if we wanted to encourage it a bit, default roast food. No, can't do that. Oh, we can't make it so it's only just foraging. Right. Okay, reset policy. Okay, never mind. Okay. Tyler's leveled up. Alright, how are we getting on over here? Tyler's getting on with this. Because now we're actually not using him to cook. He's going to get through things a bit more quickly now, isn't he? Alright. Fuzzy's getting on with... Oh wow, both of these are now done. That's going to be 2 out of 3. And Squid is now become histrionic. And Asmus discovered post-systematic stress. Ugh. I think I'm going to have to do some brain surgery on some of them. I mean, how much glitter world medicine we have? 13. I think we might be able to get about 4 of them. And get rid of it. That could be something we might need to do, because I'm getting annoyed of them having these... I think nearly every one of my colonists now has some sort of mental break at this point. Oh yeah, let me just check this. Home, yeah, sure. It's not like the cleaning ones are doing that good a job anyway, but... Funbo sighting. Well, that's actually quite handy, but we've now got all the Funbo DNA that we need. But it's handy to know where we can go and get some more if we wanted to make some more beasties. Oh, come on, you're so close. Fuzzy? Go on, finish it off. Finish it off. I have absolute faith in your abilities. Right, what do we have left for this name? Black Talon Oh god, Xena, really? What's wrong with all of you guys? Okay, Ashley, you know what, Fuzzy, you can go and rest up. Sure. Right. Who's doing this at the moment? Is it Gizmo? Making 10 components. Some look. Okay, so we've got the advanced ones. We're just not using it for anything yet. Okay. Elder Scones. Herbalife. Well, we don't have gluten dogs. I'll tell you what, let's install that here. And then the other's name we can just get rid of, I guess. So, right, could you just go over and do that for me quickly? In fact, speaking of robots, Ronald, how are you getting on? You're feeling depressed at the moment, so 11.8. And to be fair, there's not really much we can give you, but at the same time, it's not like you feel, I don't know, let's have a check of your needs. Unsightly environment, and just naturally intolerant and uncomfortable. I need something soft to sit on around here. Oh, because the chairs aren't good enough for you. Is that what you're saying? Ugh, right. Okay, well, Bobby should be feeling like a breath of fresh air at this point, thanks to his new high-powered lungs. Alright, did anyone install that? They did. Great. Okay, in that case, all of these can go. Alright, trade caravans leaving. Boo-hoo. Alright, why are you taking... Oh, the freeze is good. Okay, that's good. Do you want the cryostaller to go? Oh, they're dispatching a expedition team. I don't think this has actually happened in this playthrough, has it? Huh. So, here's the thing that does happen with the mining code. Rather than just having it so they come in when you need to sell stuff, they will sometimes drop off expedition teams like this. And what they'll do, they'll just wander off the map, they'll disappear off for a bit, and then maybe a few days later, a week or so, they'll come back here in order to use the pad, and then again, you get paid. Which, 480 is not bad, when you consider it doesn't take an awful lot of resources to do these landing pads and that. It does for the initial relationship thing, when you have to pay 1,500 to enter into agreements with them. But in order to get, like, you know, we can get that back quite easily within 3 teams landing, and that sort of thing. Although it has slowed the game down a little bit, we might need to bear that in mind. Sulfur's now got better trade. Okay. Bobby is nearly done this. Okay, that looks cool. I must say, it does look cool. Alright. One thing we're gonna need though. Let me just check. How much organic pulp do we have now? I can't spell because I've got a microphone in the way. 9. Okay. 0 out of 20. What I might do is I'm going to forbid this temporarily. Sure. It's nothing we haven't done already, where these guys come in and asking for help. So who's bleeding out first? Bleed out 4 hours. The invisible first in 15. 22, 11. Okay. Which one was 4? You. Maybe you come and rescue Madam. Nina, can you rescue... Was it Nesta? No, there's one of them with 4 hours, wasn't it? No, 11. Come on, hang on. I could have sworn there was an invisible person just here. Oh no, it's here, right. 15. Let's grab Nesta. Gizmo, come and grab Stone. Sulfur, grab Levia. Garador, get Rustlin. And Fuzzy... Apparently, don't worry about rescuing Amberly just yet. Don't worry, she'll collapse before we know it. We're not going to bother knocking her unconscious, this would be silly. Right, still got loads of bodies in here. I'm going to choose send away. Because I don't want a faction war going on, although it did say this is resolved. So that's the war that we instigated. Yeah, between the Arachnid colonists and the Blue Suns, wasn't it? Or something like that? I can't remember. But it seems like they've resolved it now. Unfortunate, but hey, we just decided to do it for shits and giggles after all. Right. Who is ready to continue getting me some pulp? Loba, you're pretty good terms. Continue making me some pulpy corpses. Because we need to make at least 2 more of these before we can continue making this. In fact, just so we have a spare copy, make me 3. So just do this. Get rid of these now, in fact. Do that 3 times for me. To be honest, you know what? Nah, let's just do it twice. It's gonna be a hassle getting all the genetic pulp, organic. It's gonna take a while to get all the organic pulp anyway. So might as well just be. In fact, tending to. Oh right, yeah, because you're getting on with all of this. Did she collapse yet? No? No? She's fine? Can't see her anywhere? Oh well. She goes missing, that's her fault. Paraskevi is now pregnant again. Oh, it's another wolf that's gonna have a baby. Right. What's all this? Only feathers. Oh yeah, I forgot we can make those feather leaf things, can't we? Not smoke leaf, feather leaf. Feather leaf, feather dust joints. Feather leaf we can do from just... Oh no, we need only feathers, isn't it? Make feather leaf leaves. Hang on. Requires feather leaf leaves, okay. Bobby's got a food binge, of course. Right. What else we got? Mending kits, only feathers. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do if I wanted to make Nah, it must not be that. It must be something else. Maybe a crafting spot? It's nothing we do here at the brewery, is it? No, what? Blue paper. Simple stews and delicacies. Okay. Oh yeah, facts. Boomalo 3. Where's number 1? Animals. Boomflow 1. Okay, so we've got seems to be our first bit of cryo fuel. Cryo 20. Okay, so assuming that's from 1 extraction, and we've got 3 of them, we'll make 16 to go, so we need to have our 5 lots to go. Ah, great. It's going to take a while, isn't it? Let's put a door in front. He's become a target of a wolf. Well, good luck to the wolf, I'll be honest. Right, are we actually eating our way through this now? We are slowly but surely, okay. It's just going to take a little while, but that's fine. That's good. Sulphur's now become a target. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to go well for it. Right. How much pulp do we have now? Just 9. Really? Is that all? 15. That's better. Okay, we got Neddy helping out as well by doing the wood. We've got Loba doing the corpses. And we've got lots and lots and lots of corpses, so we should be able to get this done fairly well. And then we'll be able to just make that, and then just leave this carrying on. I'm just hoping that this plan is going to work. If it doesn't, right? If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to just, I don't know, I'm gonna have to maybe use developer mode just to spawn in an AI persona core, because it never really explained how to do this, and I just thought as long as it's all in a room, it should be fine, or should be if they're close to one another. So if it has to be literally every single bit connected up to another one, and no one tells me that until I've done quite a bit of research, because I wanted to make sure I got the architect project right, which is why I did it in the first place. But it's going to be a pain if that's the case. Right. Anyway, it looks like we're starting to... Hang on. Muffalo? No, we don't need Muffalo. Right, cancel that. Okay, Neddy, cancel what you're doing. That... Someone haul that back into the... There. Haul it? Thank you. Don't particularly want it to be used accidentally, after all. Oh wait, we need this. Okay, well now that I've forbidden the others, they're not going to interact with it, so we should be able to actually make the genes now. So if I get Gizmo here... What do you mean? Don't... Okay, who stole all the pulp? We've got 26 pulp. And we've got one of... Oh, someone else is doing it. Right. Thanks, Miri. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, you're amending the weapons. Okay. And then the animals are taking them back in. Right. What do we got here? Gauss rifles. Okay, somebody nick that. Miri, thought you were duplicating this for me. Alright, go and do that. Don't... Thank you. Go off and do that. Don't sit around interpreting artwork when my only sample of rodent DNA I've got left is not being refrigerated. Why? Oh, because of this. Right. There. Go off, Neddy. Go and do something else. My Miri is finishing this off. Fingers crossed. There we go. We've now got 2. Now we just need 1 more, and then I'll be happy. Alright, luckily we got plenty of corpses. Now, is there anything else we can try and do in the meantime? Because we got, apart from just clearing up everything that we got in here, like, we need to sell off a whole bunch of stuff. Like, what we got here? Like, Paragon boar tusks. Do we really need this? Beta poly Wolverine maces. Can't we smelt those? Let's check. Smelt weapon. Melee weapon. It must be Wolverine mace. Can we not maybe do? Yeah, because we got it so it's non-smeltable. So anything that we can smelt is going to be done and destroyed. And yeah, we've made it so anything that's awful poor quality is going to go bye-byes. And likewise for that, I think we've probably just got no one who's actually doing smithing. Okay, we can spend that one for the moment. How much? 71 crystals. Oh, we might be here a little while doing that then. Okay, Bobby, you're going off to rest. Make me a few more corpses, please. Just want to get this poll done so we can finally get the duplications and get on with the rest of this. I want to find out by the end of the episode at the very least whether or not we can do this. Or if you guys know, let me know in the comments, okay? Because I'm still disappointed in you guys. You didn't tell me that we're supposed to do it like this. Don't worry, I'm only messing. Damn. I just wished it was made a little bit more clearer in the mod description. In fact, I might need to leave a comment about it. Because that did hit me for 6 and it's like, oh right, I'm supposed to do this and no one told me. Right. To be fair, Bobby, you're getting tired. Although you are actually extremely happy right now, I must say. So, switch the server, you can go off and eat some pemmican. Gizmo, you, for some reason, have decided to just go. I am sure you like Ronald quite a bit, and he is hopefully going to join our colony at some point. 9.7. But I think, Gizmo, you don't have to necessarily go to the prison in order to... It's done. Oh, wow. And we finished dynamic electromagnets. So I have no idea what this does. It just says, upper tier of power generation and technology found. And it was this one here. So, next is electroplasmatics. EMD charges, depleted charge. I have no idea what any of this is, by the way. It looks cool. I don't know, it just... yeah, I have no idea. Let's have a quick look. What would it be under? Glitter World? Nisk? Is this something that we have to make in the fabrication bench? I mean, we've got everything else that we have to make here. Why not those? Apparently not. Oh, we don't need that. Huh. I have no idea then. Yeah, doesn't say anything there. Simple prosthetics, I doubt it's going to be there. What about anything in production? Energy crucibles, transmutation reactors. Yeah, I have no idea when I might need to make the coil or something like that. Seems to be just a thing we need to be aware of. I might have to check the mod description. Right, but now that we got the rodent, let's unforbid this. Let the colonists get on with that. Because now, basically all we need to do now is just wait for the genetic material to be done. The turbocharged cryostabilized engine coil things, we just need to get the cryofuel. But that'll probably be our first bit, is to find out about this. So if we can find out all that works when it's connected up, that's fantastic. But otherwise, we could be in a little bit of trouble. And like I said, I'll just have to do something like use the developer mode to spawn in an AI Persona card, because I don't believe it should. I don't think it's going to be fair for the series to have to, you know, sit around and wait for another Persona card to pop up just because of a mistake like that. Because let's be honest, canceling this is probably not going to let me get it back. The game would just be, that'd be too crazy. Can you get rid of the mucus, please, Jarvis? I know it's not really your job, but it's just sort of sitting here and looking really horrible in the lab. And maybe if you can help him as well, get rid of the mucus and the blood and all that other stuff, please. Thank you. Right. What do you got left for this last one, by the way? Just the rodent and organic pulp. Okay. Cancel that now. Okay, organic pulp. No, that's jade. Yeah. Okay, inventory 13. Okay. Alright, he'll get a nab now in order to try and basically make us some more pulp. Ah, so annoying. That's one thing we're waiting on, is basically just clearing that up. Okay, and I want to get Miri, but you're not letting me do it. Game. Thank you. We're about to have some bad words otherwise. Alright, come over here and pulp some more corpses. You are a psychopath, so it shouldn't bother you in the slightest. Alright, how much have we got down here? 3,272. I think that was a good idea. It's forcing it now to use up the meat. Panic, and we can actually clear up space in the freezer because of it. In fact, so what, haul all of that. If it needs to be hauled in somewhere, haul it in, okay? That should sort it out. And thankfully, Miri is so fast on her feet that hopefully it's going to make the corpses go a little bit faster. In fact, Fuzzy. I know that's what you want to do. Oh, we haven't. It's not going to let me do it yet. Really? 15. Okay, hauler bot's already gone off to do that. Okay. Alright, that actually got done as well. Okay. Because this is why we're going to try and get a few drugs, as well as just to try and sort out the crop for stuff to go with meat. So, let's have a quick thing. First of all, smooth service. Right, let's do 5x5. As usual, and those, and then we'll get on with the next bit after that. Okay, Squid, your Guinness delivered off, I see. Excellent. 10 halfway there. And then we just need the rodents to go in. Oh, eyes already on that. Tyler's already on it. Okay. Like I said, fingers crossed it's going to work. I mean, the other thing we could try and do, if this doesn't work, is there is a mod that's on the Steam Workshop, and it's called like Minify or something like that, and basically makes nearly everything so you can, you know, uninstall it and install it. So I'm wondering if that could be quite useful now, because if it does work for this, we could just uninstall it and move it closer to where we need to put it instead. So that's definitely something for us to think about. But we won't know then until these are done as well. I suppose we can at least test with this, because once this one's done, in theory, this should be connected up to that, and that should be connected to that, that should be, and that's connected to that, and that's connected to that, so we should get it all done. Okay, what are we waiting on now? Just need to wait on someone to do it. In that case, Fuzzy, go and make me this. You can often do that. Thank you. Okay, Nina, going to talk to the crazy... Nope, crazy robot's still quite happy here. 8.9 is slowly getting better, although... Bumper bots. Can we not ask... Because I can just see trash all over the place, but apparently you're not willing to clean it up. Oh, there. Can you come over here and clean this up then, please, maybe? You know, we might as well keep the killer robots on friendly terms with us, so if we can just help him out by clearing up his room a bit, then by all means. And over here. Unfortunately, the cleaner robot's not exactly rushing off to do this, is he? Alright, thanks, Mira. I know this is a little bit out of the job description, but still, it's appreciated that you've taken the time to do this. Accidentally insulted as one has a poor understanding of Glitter World cultures. Well, to be fair, that's okay. Tallulah... Right. Everyone go and hunt it down. To be honest, I would have thought Tallulah as a big giant wolf would have been better off against a Nightling, but hopefully the rest of the pack get there before she gets eaten. Arachne, what are you doing out and about? Nope, she's dead. You've only been around for 9 days. You've not even been around for long. Right, well, there's another body gone. Okay, let's get them hauled in. Rest of the pack can go and get revenge. Cuddles is now part of the pack. Oh, that is so cool. I mean, who would want to piss off Cuddles here from there? Right. Okay, Nightling's getting revenge. I don't care. Bumper bots. I didn't realise you were assigned to be a hunter. But, you know what, let's make sure you have a weapon. Let's give you a paint stick. There we go. Bumper bots, you can get... No, in fact, equip that as your sidearm, and then have this as your normal arm. There we go. At least you have something to shoot with if needed. Right, and if you can come over here and get rid of the amniotic fluid as well, that'd be fantastic. Okay, let's unforbid this one now. Might as well unforbid this one too. Come on, Fuzzy, you're nearly there. You're nearly there. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, put your back into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Alright, so if I check this now. So apparently it does definitely need to be right next to one another. Which sucks. It really does. Like, I would have thought... It doesn't always make sense. And when I was doing my research, I was looking up at some of the ship designs. And I thought it really seemed stupid. Because it wasn't allowed to be in an enclosed space, it said. It wasn't allowed to have a roof over this. So, in fact, if it's not supposed to be in an enclosed room, that might be problematic. We're going to have to mine out... If that's the case, we might need to mine out some of this. But it shouldn't. Huh. Although, I did find out something cool about this. It does count as an endgame event, but apparently unlike the ship launch one, because you're not actually left the planet, you can carry on the game, if you want, with this Architect Centipede that we're going to be making. And when you think about it, that's apparently a nigh-on indestructible machine, which has the ability apparently to cool down orbital strikes, from what I've gathered. I mean, basically, we could have just gone on a rampage across the map and with this killing machine. But, like I said, that's going to be the end project. So once we've done this, then it's going to be done. Okay, I don't see the need to go around trying to conquer the world on top of that as well. But you know what? I'm going to leave today's episode here. So next time, we'll finish off these in order to find out how it exactly works. In fact, now that's done, I can unqueue this as well. Right, and we're going to continue the architect project, sort out some more defenses. Like, I think, to be honest, we could put another one of these right by here. In fact, let's put down 2. There we go. And let's put some more embrasures around. Not all the way, perhaps, but just a few here. Just so we can have some extra colonists stand here and shoot, rather than stand behind the row here. But anyway, guys, that's the end of today's episode. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you join me next time for more RimWorld. Otherwise, take care, everyone. And goodbye for now.